Like getting presented with a $150,000 necklace on day one, like that's a fantasy. Do you feel a sense of disillusionment from it? Or what would you say in response to people who look at that and say, oh, I aspire to that?
That's a good question.
So getting the $150,000 necklace?
Well, everything that goes with it.
What does it come with?
To be putting yourself in the places where that's even possible.
It's just not real. It would be too difficult to maintain. It would be a headache to maintain. It would be constant anxiety, and I don't want it. I did it. I don't want it. Never want that for myself anymore. However, I have dated enough of them that there is a consistency. I call it rich man syndrome.
What's that?
You know what rich man syndrome looks like?
Tell us.
Somebody got to get that. That's just their attitude. Somebody is always going to fall. Like they walk with a wake in front of them, and whatever happens behind them, they've got people just scrambling, picking things up and whatever else.
Yes.
And also the fact that they have the money also is...
They can do that because they have the money.
They walk with the attitude and the bravado that they are the breadwinner.
Oh.
And they're the ones that are affording you this luxurious life.
I get it. Oh, the psychoanalysis. Y'all ready? It's her ego. I'm on the cover of the magazines. All the men love me. They pay for me to show up at whatever, video shoot, club, this, that, and the third. Why is it him that is the star of this? This is all ego. Women like this don't want to be by your side. They want to be the star of the show. Why would a man that has the money to pay for $150,000 gifts or the money to pay for servers, maids, personal assistants, why would he be wasting his time in doing things that are simple, easy tasks? Instead of accepting or acknowledging the way that this man conducts himself or handles business, you loathe that you are not the star, that you are not the head of household, or that he doesn't put himself underneath you to arbitrarily raise you up. These women demand the penthouse treatment, yet resent the man that has earned his weight in salt to create it.
I will never let a man use me with a capital N. Never let a man use me. Let me tell you something. I am the most unusable person ever. If you ever tell me your problem, I am gonna act as if I just heard the worst news ever, and I'm gonna ask you this simple question. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? And I'm gonna seem so like, oh my God, like distraught, like damsel in distress, like, oh, what are you gonna do about it? It's never gonna be, what are we gonna do about it? It's never gonna be, oh my God, I can help you. Oh my God, what do you need from me? Never. It's always gonna be, what are you gonna do about it?
These bitches are so selfish.
When you make yourself seem useless, you cannot help anybody, the mooches leave. And you're giving that man the ability to be the big dog in the situation, and he can handle himself, because men don't need our help. They don't need our help. This world was meant for men to thrive. If a man needs your help, run. Literally run. If a man needs your help, run. A man does not need a woman's help. This world is a man's world. We just got our rights 50 years ago. How could we ever help a man? We live in a patriarchy. How could we help a man? Men thrive in this world. We have to work twice as hard to just be half as good. And men, this is your world. Why do you need a woman's help? So if a man needs your help, run.
I don't think there's any problems with helping out a man if you can. If you help them, you're not gonna. She doesn't want to help men, but I'm positive that she expects a man to do everything and more for her.
We have 20 times as many options as women in the same category. What happens is a woman is dating a guy who she thinks is really good looking, smart or whatever, and she doesn't realize how many other women are trying to get with that same guy. Answer for your friends. Just think of your 5 closest friends. Age. What What is the age range do you think your friends would be attracted to?
35, 45.
I have to ask this. We're excluding married men. They can't pick the married men.
No, it's not good.
We don't care what race, or is there a particular race?
No.
We don't care what race.
No.
So we're going to pick any race. What is too short for the guy?
Minimum 5'10".
We're excluding obese men, correct?
Like, let's be honest, guy. Who wants to date a fat man?
Okay, but he's got to be 5'10", right?
Yeah.
And he's between the age of 35 and 45, and he's not obese, right? Ready? Here's another one. Be honest, not you, your friends. Minimum income. See, look on her face.
100K.
100K.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we're talking about a man who is 35 to 45. He's not married. Okay, so we're excluding all married men. We're excluding, we're excluding anyone under 5'10". We're excluding obese men, and we're excluding men that make under $100,000 a year. Now, so my question for you is, what percentage of men in the United States do you think that is?
40? 40%?
40% of men?
Yeah.
It's less than 1% of men. Now, here's the thing. All these ladies that you just spoke about, they have to choose from less than 1% of men.
Regardless, I'm never doing laundry on a first time at someone's house.
The first time a girl comes over to my house, I want her to fold my laundry. The first time y'all go to a guy's house, he wants to blow his load in your face.
Wow.
He wants to inside you, and many of you oblige them. So you'll let a guy in the back of your throat, but I'm Mr. Wholesome over here. Let's do some laundry. I'm the bad guy, but y'all be choking on. Y'all be letting some dude deep sometimes without a and I'm the fucking bad guy. I'm the bad guy. I expect a woman to do laundry, but y'all be dealing with dudes who expect to be deep in your.
I think it is.
Y'all expect a guy to be you're going to be gagging on his.
Not the first time that you go over to their house. Again,
No, if you're willing to sleep with a man, you should be okay with folding his laundry. I'm sorry, but that's the truth of it.
Particularly, talking about, NTR and the things that he said, I think in the first clip there, modern women, they always think they're the prize. They always think that they are the star of the show. Oh, it's all about me. It's all about what I want to do. It's all about, they think for some reason a man will do all of this stuff and you don't have to reciprocate. And then, obviously you zoom out a little bit, or you fast forward a little bit, and, kind of connecting with what Brian was saying on the Whatever podcast, they don't want to do anything for you. So these they're all twisted and backwards. They're all over the place. Well, do this for me, and I expect to not do anything in return, right? And it's all about me. That's why they be trying to get a lot of these men that are simps. I want this man to, a simp with money, basically. Give me your money, and I'm not expected to do anything, right? Except when I get the urge, and then I'll give you a little something. I mean, obviously you're going to benefit from it, but even then it's really all about me, right? But then the man is saying, well, if you can kind of do that, well then, maybe you can, kind of fold clothes. I draw the line at folding clothes. Listen, man, at some point in time, something has to be done for the man. Like, when does a man receive something? When can a man expect to receive something from you?
Never marry a woman who's a big fan of a celebrity. My brother, that's idolatry. It's so sad a guy like him gonna sit there and smile on camera. She's putting you through humiliation ritual and 4K. When you tolerate this type of disrespect, gentlemen, there's no point of return at all. He can't come back from this. He's the same type of guy. She has him thread around her finger. Like, this is insane to even think that she would really post this. And there's probably women in the comments as well, boosting it up, hyping it up. My guy right here is smiling. Just go ahead and sit on the chair right over there in the corner, my brother. Sit in the chair in the corner. These are the same type of women, I'm telling you. She would let whoever this Riley Green guy is, she would let him crack. He could clap. Riley Green could definitely clap these cheeks any day he wants. I'm telling you, bro, these are the type of girls, they're not loyal to you, bro. She's with him. 8 out of 10 because he's providing. He looks like a provider. I could tell a provider from afar. He looks like a man that pays all the bills. I know a man that don't go 50-50. That's him right there. That's a 100-0 type of brother. And that's what happens when you go 100-0 with a woman. You got to put her through something, bro, or she going to just put you through something. You don't put her through the ringer, she going to put you through the ringer. It can't be like that. You gotta be, I'm telling you, bro, when it comes to relationships, you got to demand more from women, because if not, they're going to shame you. Like, this is literally, he's in the middle of the town at this point, and they're just throwing tomatoes at him. Like, this guy's a jester, he's a clown. This is crazy. But nonetheless, you got to vet early on. Don't let women disrespect you. At the first sign of disrespect, you walk away. If you're struggling with your dating psychology, you need more help to guide yourself and to not pick these type of women in the end. I made a special video for you. Click the link in my bio.
Every time I'm around a guy and his friends, I get so jealous of them. So jealous. Like, I will never experience that kind of friendship or companionship. And as much as girls like to say online, they're like, no, I support other women. I love girls. Like, I'm a girl's girl, like that crap. It's not real. No one actually carries it out. No one actually, even though they believe this concept, it is not shown through their actions. And I know it makes me sound like a pick-me and like an attention seeker. Like, yeah, like all of these girls hate me. Everyone is so jealous of me. I know that's how it sounds, but like genuinely, like I'm not a freaking idiot. Like you can kind of tell when someone low-key doesn't like you and they're just being nice to you, but they can't stand you. I promise I'm not as insufferable as I seem online. Like, I'm genuinely a nice person and I give everyone a chance, but like, gosh, it is so lonely. I realize I'm not gonna have any bridesmaids at my wedding. I have my sisters, and those are probably the only women that will end up in my life, because girls are so competitive and so catty and everything is passive. No one will ever be direct with how they feel. And it makes me sad because I don't know how I'm ever supposed to feel fulfilled in that capacity. All of my friendships have been cooked in one way, shape, or form, and the root cause has always been someone has been jealous. There was some sort of resentment that was growing that was never confronted. But why were they resentful? Because they were jealous of something I was doing or my social media, which sounds so pick-me and disingenuous, I know. But like, that's just what happened. I promise this isn't a self-pity rant, but I figured someone else has to be experiencing this. I cannot be the only person that is completely antisocial.
Y'all really want me to allow a man to come and live with me in this house that I own, and sleep in my bed and sleep in my room and be around me? I don't think so.
This bedroom that I've created, that is so serene, that is calm, soothing, gorgeous, nothing out of place. You're telling me that I'm supposed to let a man come and live in here? That they're gonna put all their stuff in here? Oh no.
You see, the problem though is you have no issues going and living with a man who has something like that or even nicer than that. You would gladly pack your fucking bags and move in with a man who is living way better than that. And you think that they should just accept you coming in there and putting your in their place, but you can't do that for a man? Y'all are so one-sided, it's ridiculous.
And some of y'all ain't good relationship. You're not appreciating the stuff that you got at home. Some of y'all got a good man. He don't be out on the weekends. He don't be in the streets. He come home and hang out with your ass. It's Friday night. He in the house with you and you got a bonnet on. He just living his life, chilling with you. You don't need no makeup. You don't even need no real clothes. You got a bonnet on, his t-shirt, and some. You the most beautiful mother he ever seen in his life. But you mad today. Why? Because your ass been on social media today. He come in the house leaning to get his regular kiss. Hey, boo, What's wrong with you? Nothing. Baby, just talk to me. I'm good. Babe, can you talk to me, please? I mean, it's just funny how I was on social media today and I saw that Moneybag boy Ari Lambo, and I feel like I've been with you for 10 years and I had your little boarded ass kids, and how come I don't have no Lambo? It's like, I'm the security guard at the elementary school up the street. How the am I supposed to buy you a Lambo, you funky bitch? Get your in this Toyota Highlander, get the home.
This is that girl math stuff.
All right, like, so explain to me what buy two, get one free means.
You buy two, and then out of your two, you get one free. Because, like, you're saying you get a third one, but no, you would buy two, two, and then you would get one for free. So then it only costs $90.
Yeah, you gotta use your head.
No.
Yes.
You buy two, and
No.
you get the third one for free.
No. Why would you buy two and get three? It doesn't say buy
This is
two
what
and
it's
get
like
one free.
arguing with a woman.
It says buy two. So you buy two, and then you get one of them free.
No. So, you know what a BOGO is? Buy one, get one? Like, buy one, get one free?
Yeah, so you buy one, and then you get it free.
No.
Yeah.
Just say you're right.
No,
and
love you.
No, love you too.
And I think one lady said it. Some of y'all have a good man, y'all are in good relationships, but you really aren't appreciating what you have at home. You're really not at all. A man could be doing everything for you. He can give you the best that he can, but my God, that man, this is what men get tired of. Always walking on eggshells around modern women. The one time I do something wrong, or not even wrong, when I get the family handled, everybody is taken care of, and now I'm going to go do something for me, then all of a sudden it's an issue. Where you going? What you up to? You know, see, a man is all about me. Essentially, modern women think of themselves as grown-up children, but they don't think of themselves as children. They think it's the natural order of things, but it's childlike. You know, because when you have a baby, it's honestly and truly, it's really all about the baby. A lot of the attention and the focus goes to the baby. That's what modern women are thinking about men. All of your attention and focus when you have a wife or when you have somebody in a relationship goes to me. They're not thinking I should be a functioning adult. We are working together on specific goals. They think a man is going to take care of me and the man is going to take care of the kid. We honestly and truly, if the man can do 60-70% of taking care of the kid and not do 30, that's what a man is supposed to do, right? And so that takes a load off my shoulders. And I'm not really going to, basically, as much as I can limit my work, that's what I'm trying to do.
Who are you obsessed with?
Me.
I would dump your ass in a heartbeat. I would take care of my children. I would run from any direction you're in because I know what's there is a black widow pretending to be a princess. I would not put up with you for 2 seconds, and I would never hurt you physically, but I would let you know what it feels like when you try to with a masculine. Because all of your suffering is because you obsess about your needs and you've never stopped to feel what's really going on in him and what role have I played to help create that. Now, he's responsible what he feels. I get that 100%. But when you love somebody, your focus is not on yourself. When a relationship's about you, it's not a relationship. It's a relationship with yourself. That's what you've been having. You've become because you've been so self-focused. It's not your intent. You're not a bad human being. There's not an ounce of you that's a bad human being. You're just spoiled. You've been spoiled by abundance. And so people then begin to expect everything. And when they don't get it, they get sad or angry or hurt and they blame everybody else. And they stop to ask themselves, never, what role have I played in creating this impact? Instead, they convert the person that they love into a monster because it's so much more convenient than to see the monster inside you.
So I made a man cry today. Yes.
I'm about to be very direct here. So if you don't think you can handle that, I highly suggest that you leave now. Because if you're the type of person that enjoys seeing that type of content, that tells me all that I need to know about you and what type of person you are. You enjoy watching the suffering and having knowledge of the suffering of other human beings. And that makes you not a good person. In fact, that makes you quite the opposite of a good person. Now, I know that there'll be someone out there saying, well, that's just women doing and showcasing to men what they've done to women for centuries. Well, believe it or not, two wrongs have never actually made a right. And that just makes you as much of a hypocrite as you could possibly hope to be. So yes, if you like that sort of content, you are not a good person.
Yes, it is true. If a man dates a white woman, he will date a man.
Yeah, you heard correctly. If a man dates a white woman, that means he would date a man. Would you believe me if I told you that post went viral on TikTok? Hundreds of thousands of likes, hundreds of thousands of comments of women agreeing with the take. So much so a woman said that it's scientifically proven for that take to be true. Sweetheart, what institute would ever fund an experiment so moronic? Help us understand. Not only have some of these women lost touch with reality, they have lost touch with common sense. And as sad as it is, we can't save them. There's literally nothing we can do. Between the BBL injections, No Child Left Behind, the CIA, Nissan Altimas, all these women randomly becoming real estate agents, we're literally outnumbered. There isn't anything we can do to stop this run. You literally have to allow them to crash out on their own. And I can assure you, if you ever try to talk any sense into them, they will sassy, clock it, and period your ass to. It's not worth the fight. Gotta keep the change.
Baby, listen up. It's real simple. If he already knows how to cook, he knows how to clean, he makes his own money, he has his own crib, he has his own car, you need to be thinking, well, what can you add to his life? What value are you going to add? Because, baby, he already knows how to do the life skill things. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. What is he going to gain adding you to his life? What are you going to bring to the table? So that's what a lot of people mean when they speak about women bringing things to the table. You see, I just named some things, baby, that he already got covered. You see what I'm saying? So instead of thinking that he just needs you in his life for your looks or for some sex, think again. You heard it here first. Yeah.
Ladies, some reasons why I will never leave my husband. I will never leave you because I will be doing you a favor. And I don't do favors.
You showed up. You showed. Get on.
Without me, you would have money. I keep you motivated. If you gotta go make more money. Facts. I will never leave you because your life will be peaceful and calm. I keep you on your toes and it teaches you patience.
I can't say it.
The last most important reason why I won't leave you is because you would be free. And who am I to grant you your freedom? I do that kind of power.
If she's a feminist, that inherently means that she thinks she's equal to the man, and that's problematic.
I would say that's not quite the definite, well, honestly, feminism.
Well, let me ask you this. Would it be fair to say that women want a man that's taller than them?
Societally, like masculine standards?
Like
I would
taller?
say if they're societally feminine.
Yeah, okay. Would it be fair to say that women want a guy that makes more money than they do?
If they're societally traditional.
In general, yeah. Would it be fair to say that a woman wants a guy that's stronger than her, that could protect her?
If she's also traditional in beliefs.
Okay. So the reality is women are looking for a superior. They're not looking for an inferior. And even the women that are the staunchest of feminists still want a man that's going to make more money than them, still be more competent than them. As a matter of fact, the more of a feminist she is and the more money she makes and the more status she has, the higher her demands actually go. Women will sit there and say, oh, I want an equal partner. But when you look at her partner, a lot of times he's actually superior to her.
I think there was one clip where Tony, it's not right. It just slipped my mind just right now, but essentially he was at a convention, one of his conventions, and he said, who is it all about? The woman's crying. And she said, well, it's all about me. Exactly. And this is what men are tired of. It's all about you. Everything that we do is all about you. Any place that we go, it's all about you. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? What do you want to eat? What do you want to wear? How do you feel? What kind of car do you want to drive? What color do you want the car to be? What color do you want the seats to be? Oh, you don't want chicken tonight, or you don't want crispy chicken tonight. You want grilled chicken, but not any grilled chicken. Grilled chicken from this restaurant at this time with this grill, with this cook on the bar, with this special cook on the grill. And I don't want to go when it's happy hour, when the meal could potentially be cheaper. I want to go outside of happy hour at the end of the night when they're closing. So you got to speed down there, bang on the door and say, let me in. But maybe you can make a connection with somebody in the kitchen and they can let you into the back door. So I can brag to all of my friends that I have a connection somewhere. You see it? And if it sounds stupid, that's because it is. If it sounds crazy and concocted and silly, that's because it is. Modern women do a lot of silly stuff. And men are like, what the heck are we doing here? Why do I have to go through all of this? You shouldn't.
This might be a hot take or offend some people, and I'm really sorry. But I can't stand when I see a man in the passenger seat. What are you doing? What are you, Miss Daisy? Get in the driver's seat. That's like a woman's spot. That's embarrassing. Why is she driving you around? What I think is, oh, he must be sick. He must be really sick. Maybe he lost his right foot. Maybe he's on the way to the hospital. Maybe something terrible happened in his life and he can't emotionally take it and she has to drive him. Fine. Any other reason? What are you doing? Do you let her pump your gas too?
Do not ruin it for the women that like to drive or that need to drive, because if not, they will get sick. Motion sickness is not fun, okay? Bottom line is that if you see a man in the passenger seat and a woman is driving, 99% of the time, it is because that woman wants to be in the driver's seat. So if anything, this whole video needs to be redone. And look, you gotta take it up with the ladies, because if you got a problem with it, then you should speak to them, not to the men.
Yeah, babe.
No, it's just a mess.
It's okay. It didn't burn?
No, not really. It's warm.
Easiness. You okay?
The way that man just lifted his wife and baby out of the way, and then everything else afterwards, it might seem small, it might seem boring, but it showcases what a good man brings to a relationship. Because let's face it, I think it was the baby's fault. I think I saw the baby grab the coffee, but then the mom just froze and she wasn't doing anything. So then he, as the problem solver, jumped in. He absolutely set the emotional tone. He stayed very level. He didn't get upset, but he was worried about her burning herself. And he asked her like 3 different times if she was okay. Problem solver, doer, and protector, all wrapped up into one good man.
Popular opinion, women need to shoot their shot because you can date from a pool of men you actually like, opposed to the pool of men that choose you.
That's a good
He's talking
one.
game.
That's a good one.
I actually...
Shout out to my man DJ Flo.
Agree.
Yeah.
I agree because I'm a very direct, straightforward person. It's never too thirsty. It's like, you fine as fuck.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all I got for you. If you got anything else, okay.
She's one of the bros. Like, yeah, you fine. I'm like,
I didn't even say it like that.
You could buy me a drink. Like,
Oh my God.
You want a woman to approach you? Like, would you want that?
I've enjoyed it.
Okay.
But I never knew what to do. One girl bought me a shot at the bar, and I was like, oh, I ain't worried. This. Oh, this came from then. And the girl at the bottom like this. I'm like, and I just kind of like,
yeah.
And I went over to her and gave her like a hug and just walked away.
Yeah, because you don't.
I've never been it. So I'm like, okay, thanks for the shot. I mean, do I put my out yet? I don't know what to do.
Every man ain't love bombing you. He really liked you and he did nice things for you, and then your nasty tendencies came out and he shut the down. Y'all hoes think y'all beyond reproach. Y'all act like y'all can't turn somebody off. And I've been in friendships with some of you hoes and I've been turned off. This is an airhead, a liability. How dare I allow her into my life?
This is so true. So many women come online making videos about how guys are love bombing them and then disappearing, or he's scared of commitment, or he's flaky, whatever it is. But they always put it on the man. Never ever do they believe they may be the problem. They never think, well, maybe I did something that turned this brother off. Maybe it was something about me that I was hiding at the start and it made a special guest appearance and he didn't want any parts of you after that. Once he got to know me and started looking past my body and my looks, he realized I have nothing to offer. Maybe it was that. Maybe, ladies, everybody's not love bombers. Sometimes it's just you.
I pay too much money for my upkeep to be having free conversations. I had somebody reach out to me. They have been reaching out to me in my DMs, and I was kind of ignoring it, just leaving them on red because I'm not interested. And today they consistently message me, and so I said, okay, I'll answer. This morning I had a shampoo appointment. And so I answered, and they were like, am I disturbing you? And I said, I don't converse with men that I don't know. And they said, well, let's change that. And I said, well, I'm actually on the way to go get my hair done. You gonna contribute to that? They sent a long paragraph asking me to explain why they should do that. And they said, now they understand the kind of woman that I am, on and on and on. And I said, no problem. No worries. Have a good day. I feel like this. I keep my nails done, keep my toes done. So nails, toes every month. I get my hair done every month. This is a luxury style. I keep my hair up, right?
I'm tired of hearing it's power. It's trash. Throw it out. It's a gabillion good coochies out here. If your man gives you a blueprint and tells you, this is how I want you to love me, this is how I want you to tend to me, cater to me, nurture me, whatever, so that I could be content in this relationship, why are you not listening? You don't go to a job and they give you the job description and you wing it. So why are you winging it in your relationship and expecting the man to, be loyal to you? I'm confused. But you want a man to love you in your love language. Women need to stop that one-sided ish. I can't stand it. I don't like it. If you two choose to come together and y'all verbalize things, why not respect it? Don't you think that would make the relationship go much easier? It's like y'all make it harder and then you wonder why this man is unhappy. He told you what he wanted, Latasha. You didn't listen because you thought your pork chop was enough to keep him. It's a lot of pork chops out here. Do better.
If you're a man making $50,000 a year doing whatever, you do your 9 to 5, you make $50,000 a year working your butt off. You have a female who is under your leadership. Maybe it's your wife, whatever the case is. And she's doing OnlyFans making $100,000 a year. Just because she's outperforming you economically does not mean that because she's the breadwinner, she gets to become the leader.
But it also doesn't mean that she must be submissive to you.
Yes, she must be submissive, and I'll tell you why. The reason that you must be submissive is because everyone has their roles, and the roles don't come out of thin air. The roles come directly out of biology. And let me show you why you are submissive. If I was there right now, I could make you submit. You ain't even got to take the option. I'll make you submit. And here's the difference. You can never flip the script and make me submit. You are designed weaker. You shall be dominated.
A lot of modern women, man, they won't mind their business. Like, they think convenience is for them. They think relaxation is for them. My wife and I just went on a road trip, see the in-laws, right? And I was dead tired. Right? According to a lot of these women, just thinking about the clip that Emily put out, according to a lot of these women, if you're in the passenger seat, you're a terrible person. How dare you sleep on a road trip? How dare you wake up? Where we at? Look out the window. That's for me to do. I'm supposed to sit there. And a lot of these women don't really be doing anything. Oh, I'm going to provide you cuddles and love and this stuff. No. For the first maybe 30 minutes to an hour or so of the trip, depending on how long it is, because it does depend on how long it is. If it's an hour across town, they're not talking to you unless it's, can we go get coffee, right? But for a lot of these women, I got about an hour in me, and then I'm going to scroll on TikTok. But we're going to use your phone while I'm scrolling on TikTok to play the tunes that I want to hear. So once again, it's all about me. It's all about my convenience. It's all about what I want. And you should be happy about that. I would be happy about it if I was actually being taken care of. Modern women don't really do that. And it kills me that they get up on here with their whole entire chest as if they'd have made a point that makes any freaking sense. As if you should be saying this type of stupidity. Come on, guys. Stop talking.